Hello and welcome to Overwatch Today with Big Fish. Thanks for joining us today. We're talking about Sombra. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Today on Instagram we posted a few things, so we're going to go over those and we're going to go over what we know about Sombra and what we don't know. So let's go. The search for Sombra is on. We know that Sombra is not a village in Ontario, Canada. We know that Sombra is not warm therapy natural pain relieving gel. We also know that Sombra is not at the bottom of a bottle of tequila. We know that Sombra is not located in the city of Bones. We also know that Sombra did not retire in a Mexican kitchen and is on Facebook. We also know quite a few things more that are not true. So let's look at those right now. The search for Sombra continues. That is what we know. So we do know that Sombra is not in 50 Shades of Grey. And Sombra is not a big giant guy eating Doritos in a wheelchair. We do know that Sombra likes the color purple. So let's think about what else do we know and what we don't know. We know that Sombra is a real character. She is the 23rd character, or will be the 23rd character in Overwatch. She has not yet shown herself. She is on momentincrime.com. You can go on there right now and see that the percentage is above 90%, which means she is possibly going to show herself at BlizzCon next week. We do know that she likes, if the leaked images are correct, she uses an SMG gun. We don't know what her hacking, cloaking, stealth ability is. We do know that she will have some kind of hacking ability. What the hacking ability will be is yet to be found. Hello, Mateo. We do know that she prefers Dorado. As you can see in the background, the television screen is flashing as she is trying to hack into the system. What we do know is that her case file is on the table in front of me. We are waiting to see if she will be revealed next week, or if the Moment in Crime website will hit 100% and it will just go into loading screen, which we all know loading screens take longer than actual installing or downloading screens, right? Annoying. So what else do we know about Sombra? We know that she's in league with Reaper and Widowmaker. She works for Talon from voice lines and stuff like that. We know that she's somewhere in the game. The developers have told us this, but we don't know exactly where she is because no one has found her. So, what do you guys think? Where could she actually be? There's lots of clues around the game, but no one has actually seen her. We have weird video footage and hacking of websites and other things. She also likes the Reaper on his picture of Temple of Anubis, which could just be a weird coincidence. We searched Temple of Anubis and didn't find anything. And we searched Dorado, and what we do know is that there are 15 bells in Dorado, and 4 of the giant bells on the top of the tower don't work. The other bells make sound. Do they do anything? We don't know. So, what does that mean for us? Well, that means we just get to wait. So, other people have speculated what kind of abilities she could have. I've speculated that her ability could actually be invisibility, or the ability to turn invisible, which would bring more heroes that can use that type of sight or sense into the game more to counter her invisibility, like Hanzo and Widowmaker, possibly Symmetra coming more into the meta to counter her with her turrets. Could be more in sentry mode, as they would find her and turn her and make her visible, or being able to be seen. Now, it's interesting to think, if she was an invisibility character. However, some people seem to think that that is not possible. The Blizzard has said, no way, we won't have invisible characters. But to counter that, they are 22 heroes in and may have changed their mind. So another idea that myself and Nearly Tactical Gaming came up with is that she could have a silence ability, so her hacking ability could actually be the ability to make everything quiet. So the game is largely sound based, so if you know what you're doing and you're aware of your surroundings and all of the sounds that are going on around you, and she is able to quiet herself or her teammates, that they could possibly walk up behind you and you would never know. So that's just one idea that we had. There's a bunch of other floating around out there, and so we're just kind of waiting to see where she is or what she's up to. The PTR patch shows the screens at Protocolo Sombra at version 2.0. So, like I said, we're just kind of waiting to see what she's going to do, or when she's going to come. And if she is released at BlizzCon, are they going to put her right into the game, or are they going to put her in the PTR first, like they did with Anna? So that's the real question. What are they going to do with her once they bring her in? So that is what we know, and what we know not to be true. Also, what we know not to be true is that Sombra is not a weird My Little Pony horse that you see whenever you search on Google for Sombra. So what we can do, and what we do know, is that she likes to play games on us. So we've had several different codes and things that we've had to crack throughout the game. So what we can do is look at those codes and stuff and see. But it's not really a thing to go through those, as they have been gone over. So if you're hungry, well, get something to eat. What are you doing? So if you think about all the stuff that's gone on, we have we've had lots of things happen with the ARG, which is the in real life investigations. She has hacked several websites. She's hacked several Twitter accounts, hacked Blizzard forums, and everything else. So what do we do with that knowledge? Well, we've tried to re-hack her hacks and find different things. We even went on our channel to Eichenwald to look for cuckoo clocks to see if that was a thing. And we've searched around Dorado like 3 or 4 times. So what do we do now? Where do we go? Do we continue to look? Or do we just wait it out and see what happens? Like, we've essentially figured out all we can figure out to this point, and we're just waiting. I think at this point, we're just waiting. So let's hope for the best. And we know that, I think we all know that Blizzard will give us a really good character in the long run. So let's consider what she could be. So she could be some kind of crazy hacker that could disrupt your own abilities, or disrupt like the robots, or even Genji, who's a half robot. Like, she could somehow disrupt like your weaponry or your ults or something else, like that. She could even maybe disable things like turrets or bastions, or like Reinhardt's armor, Diva's mecha, things like that. That would be like considered, I guess, like a hacking ability. But as a stealth character, would a hacker technically actually be a stealth person? See, that's where it gets kind of lines crossed. So, is a hacker a stealth character? Probably not. Hacker is more like kind of like exactly what it is. She's in the shadows working, not on the front lines. There's another thing on Reddit that said, maybe she can hack into places on maps that are not open or available, that she will have access to, go through, and then have the rest of the team access those tunnels or whatnots after she can open them up and go around and be able to flank enemies and stuff like that. So it would be interesting to see what exactly it is that they come up with as her abilities become relevant in the game. And then, like Ana, what do we do with her once we have her as players? We have to adapt not only to try and play her, but play against her and co-op with her. Like, who is she going to pair best with? Is she going to pair best with Reaper? Is she going to pair best with Widowmaker? Like her people? Or is she going to pair up with, other people in the game, like Symmetra? I mean, my thought still is that Sombra is going to bring Symmetra to be more relevant, which is why Blizzard has not done anything with Symmetra. That's just my own thought. Just throwing it out there. So, that's it for today, for Overwatch Today, this Sombra news edition. We'll you can check out all of our pictures and investigations on Overwatch Today, all one word, on Instagram. You can check us out on Twitter and Tumblr. Please check us out on our YouTube page if you're not doing it already. You can she's in-game, right, her in-game capabilities are not confirmed, so we're just making up things that she could be. She could be this and that and the other thing. So she could be, if she is a hacker, what are hacker abilities? That's what we're kind of throwing out there. And we know that she has a gun, so she's not like a super strong melee character like I was hoping she would be. So I was hoping she would have more of pure melee abilities. Like she would sneak up behind you and stab you in the back, kind of like the spy. But I don't think that's a possibility now. She has an SMG or an SMR, whichever it's called. So anyway, yeah, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube. You can email me at overwatchtoday@gmail.com. You can check us out every night at 10 o'clock for the news. But they are a lot of new theories. Yeah, I just threw a couple out there, and they're ones that I've read. So I think we'll probably have some new theories within the next couple weeks. I doubt anything will come out. But hey, thanks for following on Instagram. I've just posted the live thing. Thanks for coming over to watch the YouTube thing. I appreciate it. So, wrapping up, trying to keep it short enough so people will watch the news. But the news will do. Been doing it every night this week at 10 o'clock p.m. Central North America. So you can come check us out anytime then, live. You can join in the chat and talk to me, and we'll do the news together. I don't have a problem with that. So that's it for our show today. Thanks, Mateo, for coming over from Instagram. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's all we got for this Thursday edition of Overwatch Today. Thanks a lot. Snoopaloop. Good high noon to you all. You can catch me again, live again. I'll be right back on to get some gameplay going. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.